This is James Todd of Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym. I'm at 12 Round Boxing Gym today in Clapham. With me I've got undefeated prospect Kirk Garvey. How are you, Kirk?
Yeah, not bad, James.
Good. So I was just thinking, you was one of the first guests we had on the Cassius and Elder show. Must be almost nearly 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
how you been keeping since we last caught up?
Yeah, do you know, not too bad. Not been too busy since then. Changed my promotion outfit. But since then I've sort of picked up now. I've had 2 on the trot, and yeah, now it's picking up a bit now. Yeah.
5-0 now. So you are sort of picking up a little bit of momentum. Not maybe as fast as you had hoped when you first transferred from the amateurs to the pros. But how do you think you're finding things?
Yeah, enjoying it. Like now things are sort of starting to come together, and all the work I've been doing is coming together. I had my first stoppage win, was it, a couple of weeks ago now. So yeah, everything's working. Like everything I'm working in the gym, it's all coming apart, and couldn't ask for more at the moment. Yeah.
When are you next out in action, Kirk? What's going on? What's the plan?
I'm next boxing. August the 6th is the next date. I'm meant to be boxing the first 6-rounder. So yeah, looking forward to that. Can't wait.
I know you box at light heavyweight, but do you find making the weight all right at light heavyweight? Is there any sort of sort of future in maybe going into the cruiserweight division?
There's definitely an option. I mean, I could easily. I'm 6'4", big bloke. I could easily put on a bit of muscle, go up to cruiser. Strong enough as it is, to be honest, at the moment. But I'm making the weight easy, light heavyweight. Especially now, last couple of fights, I've had not much. I've had like a week, not even a week off. I had about 3 days off in between two fights. I was back in the gym training, and it's good. Once you do that, you don't get a chance to put the weight on. So, and in general, I like to stay healthy and fit all year round. So it's not really much of a problem.
Before you turned over, everybody suggested that you could have probably turned over a couple of years earlier, but you was having such a good sort of amateur experience. Is there any regret in staying in the amateurs so long? Now you're sort of enjoying yourself in the pros?
Do you know what? I love the amateurs. Even now, I go and watch the amateurs, like my amateur gym, Elswood. They put shows on. I go down there and I love it. I probably prefer watching that to the pros, if I'm honest. But no, if any regret, I'd probably say I would have stayed longer, if anything, because I would have liked to go for the next Olympics. Who knows what could have happened, but things happen. Only because the fact I turned pro, didn't get too busy, and I had like 6 months in between 3 fights every time, and it was just like insane. So I felt like I wasted time there, whereas if I'd have stayed amateur, could have competed for that Olympic spot. But it's ifs and buts, and now things are moving, so onwards and upwards.
You're probably in a better position than anyone, having spent so long in the amateurs and seeing the pros now being allowed to go to the Olympics. As a pro as well, you'll have your own thoughts on that. What do you think about that decision?
I think it's crazy. I think any pro that goes to the Olympics is just all. Why would you want to do it? If you're boxing for a world title as a pro, why do you want to go and then box for the Olympic title? It don't make sense. And I don't think you imagine a Klitschko or Mayweather boxing against an 18-year-old kid or whatnot. You just think, well, does it make sense? Batter an 18-year-old kid that's been working for all those years to get there, and then they get bashed up by something like that. And who knows? There could be some surprises, I think. Those amateur kids are better than most of the pros. So.
Do you think over 3 rounds, most top amateurs would beat most pros? The fact that
the format. Yeah, I think. Do you know what they would do to an extent, but then just a matter of if there's a difference in sitting down on shots. All it takes is for a pro to catch them, and they'll be waiting for one shot, and they will. Some of them will pick them apart. Someone Mayweather's class, Pacquiao's class, getting in the Olympics. How can you compete with that? Different level together.
I mean, we've got some big fights here in the country. Obviously, next week, Anthony Joshua is going to Brazil for the IBF heavyweight world title. How do you see his chances of retaining the title in that?
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Joshua's class, and does what he was asked. He's banging everyone out. But it's Brazil, you can't be underestimated. He's an Olympian himself, Anyone who gets Olympics is, Yes, anyone who gets the Olympics is obviously a class boxer. So I can see it being. It's going to be tough, but yeah, I can see another knockout in the cards. To be honest with Anthony Joshua.
Klitschko Fury, massive chance for Klitschko to redeem himself and for Fury to prove to everyone that it wasn't luck first time around, that he is the best in the heavyweight division. How do you see that one playing out?
It's a tricky one. You don't know what's going on with Fury, do you? He says all crazy stuff. I love Fury. I think he's brilliant. To be honest, I can't see what Klitschko can do to change it. He was beaten so badly the first time. I just think Fury's got his number, and Fury is right now, I'd say, possibly the best heavyweight around. I mean, he's just so hard to beat. Yeah.
Do you think unification, if they both come through their fights, will happen? I know Fury's already got 3 of the belts, but I mean, do you think that will happen with Joshua or even Deontay Wilder? Do you think potentially that could be a fight?
Potential, whether it happens or not, is it's all about promoters, money. I mean, the boxers will fight each other. I don't think that's ever going to be a problem. But it's just a matter of what's going on behind the scenes will be the only thing that stops it. I mean, but it'll be great if it does. All those fights, all 3. I mean, you could do a Super 6 in the heavyweights at the moment. It'll be.
Who would be your Super 6 then? Go on.
It would be Super 6, right? So you'd have to have Deontay, AJ, Klitschko, Fury, and that Cuban. What's his name? Can't remember his name now.
Ortiz,
that's the one. Yeah, Ortiz. Yeah, and that's only 5. Got one more.
Got one more. Who's going to be your wild card?
Let's throw a wild card in there. Povetkin. Right, Povetkin in there. Okay. Wouldn't be a bad little mix-up, would it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good Super 6 to be fair.
Yeah.
I think things like this should get on more. I don't know how hard it is with obviously the promotional teams and agreeing everybody's sort of persons, etc. But I like the idea.
That's a great idea. I mean, they've done it with the super middles,
Super middleweights,
and that worked out really well. There was entertaining fights. No one can avoid each other. They're all boxing. Mixes up well.
Fantastic to see the willingness of them promoters to put it on. Obviously, Bartha Abraham, Froch, Sauerland, Hennessy. Hopefully, some more promoters take heed of that.
Take that risk, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's great. It's great showing it for all the fans. All those fights, and it goes over what is it, a year, 2 years? All those fights coming up. It gives something to look forward to. Entertaining as well. Such high level.
I've got to say, just coming off of that subject, what a fantastic job Sid Khan has done at Earlsfield ADC to keep churning out professional boxer after professional boxer, ready-made to go to different gyms, and it's a fantastic achievement by Sid and the whole team at Earlsfield.
Oh, I mean, the training down Earlsfield is just like insane, even as an amateur. I mean, he's a quality trainer. It's probably, I'd say, definitely up there, top 3 clubs in London, got to be, even in England. I mean, he's just so good, and it's such a good atmosphere as well. Everyone sort of works hard. And if you don't work hard, you're not even in the wrong gym.
Let's list some of the lads come out there. Obviously, there's yourself, Bradley Skeet,
Ricky Boylan,
Lewis Adolphi,
Richie Williams,
yeah,
Bruno. Done a bit of time down there. Frank Bruno.
No, I'm not going just from our gym, from our age.
Yeah,
some good lads.
Oh, really good, top boys, top boxers. I mean, even that, you think you've got a British champion at the moment. We've had a world champion, Richie Williams. Yeah. Quality boys.
How do you find working with Adam Martin? What's he like to be around?
Yeah, he's a nice fella. We bounce off each other. We've got a good camaraderie in that. Good trainer. Knows his stuff. I mean, I've known him from the amateurs anyway. He's been around the sport for centuries, isn't he?
Generations after generation.
Yeah, he's an old fella now, isn't he? So, but yeah, no, he's a good trainer, quality trainer. I mean, as well as trained with Jim. Can't get better training than that. So, I've got great pedigree behind me.
Yeah. Listen, just plug your next fight before we go. What's going on? Your first 6-rounder?
First 6-rounder, yeah. You'll call. Don't know the opponent yet, but it should be announced.
The dreaded TBA.
TBA, yeah, whoever he is. Yeah, so I'm just looking forward to be honest, to training. I've got about 8 weeks, so I ain't really stepped out of the gym, getting ready for it, staying strong. And even like now, I've sort of employed a strength conditioning trainer called Reese. He does body bars gym, that's it, yeah. So he's quality. Working with him yesterday, bodies in bits.
Okay.
Yeah, so all good, all feeling strong, feeling sharp.
I wish you the best of luck of it. Anyone you want to mention before we disappear, mate?
Yeah, a couple of sponsors. Got my dad's company, Garvey Brothers Upholstery, moneyclothing.com, and Wealth Dynamics, WDX, software company. Yeah.
Thanks for your time today, Kirk. Great to spend a bit of time with you, mate. Hopefully it ain't so long before we get you back on the channel again.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Don't leave it so long this time, eh?
You know what I mean? Top man.
Cheers, James. Nice one, mate.
Take care, mate.